de Team Otak, en este caso directito. Y aquí estamos. Ojo, 4 Turtle. Es un favorito, Ahí está.
No tengo ni idea qué es esto.
Pues uno se pasa
Bueno,
el
yo
parkour
llego a
más
los
fácil. Aquí estamos
Yo
en
llego-
lo de creativo. Ahí están los amorosos bailando. Bueno, aquí estamos con Merino y Eric. Pues saludar,
Hola, gente, guapo. Qué guapo es
¡Ey!
Qué
¿Eso
peludo
es
es
Sofil?
eso.
¿Eso es Sofil tú? ¿Eso es Sofil? No, no. No.
Pues me parece mazo.
Los ojos sí. Mira, el sandía este de mí. Ese. Y uno se le
Oye, pues
parece
yo
a
voy a
Robin.
seguir matando hamburguesas.
Aquí
Sí,
Sandy.
esto me parece muy total.
Mm,
Voy a
mm.
ver si hay alguien en directo.
Sí, estoy yo.
Ya sé que estás tú, ¿no? Para nada nos has dicho. Entro directo. Estamos en directo aquí con Mariposa. Y
Yo que si entendiera algo, vale. Me da igual cuánto tiempo estar. Mira, ya se ha terminado la presentación. Pues no hay nadie bailando ahí.
Folagor está en directo y Fornite España también. Fornite España y Folagor.
Que vas a poner más copyright que yo que sé, loco.
No, no es copyright. Copyright, que además no te van a poner copyright. Te ponen copyright cuando te monetizan los vídeos. No has llegado ni a los 100.
¿Qué has dicho?
Vale, yo voy a seguir matando.
Nada. Yo lo que entiendo mejor a estos ingleses que a Edmond.
Es que lo peor es que se pone mi padre. De la voz de Peter que habla así.
Pues el Folagor diciendo código Folagor con 4 en la tienda por...
Código Team Otak. Código Team Otak.
Tú quieras.
Claro.
¿Esto qué es?
Fish Fam.
Ah, estos son los equipos.
Ah, sí.
10 equipos que hemos visto. Ya decía yo que por qué me dolía la cabeza. Joder.
A ver, yo sigo viendo esto, a ver. Pero Folagor no está viendo esto, está viendo otra cosa,
Está viendo Pokémon.
Ahí hay 3, uno se parece a Charizard y al otro a Pikachu. El otro ya se parece más a Miguel. El otro ya se parece más a Miguel.
No, hombre, no seas.
A Minecraft. Pone uno por los comentarios. Minecraft.
Hombre de Maui, ¿no?
Minecraft, quiero ver Minecraft. Me ha invitado Mary Pro. ¿Samore? Perdón, Mary.
Ojo, aquí fuera los gordos.
No, este con el pelo. Como si fuera uno.
¡He perdido!
¡Ey! Mira ese.
Cosplay showcase. ¿Acaso sabes lo que es cosplay?
Anda, esa japonesa.
No he empezado y ya se van, tío. Algo mal. Pasando ahí. Hola. A ver, voy a ver quién hay.
¡Ojo!
Me estoy durmiendo, sea.
Voy a grabar por tú.
Es igual, clavado tú.
El flequillo
Pero
tú.
bueno,
Pero clavado,
por la gorra roja.
Sí, sí.
El
Mira la gallina ahí
Rubius.
detrás ahí.
El Rubius.
Mira la gallina.
La gallina está todo el rato. Piensa.
¡El Rubius! ¡Uy, al fondo, loco! Yo es que lo voy atrasado.
¡Qué
porque
oro!
lo vi más adelantado.
Está Quiroro ahí también.
Caroro.
No le veo.
Joder, está poniendo
Hola,
feo.
Pues yo no veo que Lolo. Yo solamente
Ahí,
veo a
míralo.
los japoneses entrevistando.
Oh, macho, está Rubius, uno que es tonto y el siguiente es que...
Mira cómo está. Mira cómo.
Mira,
La gallina.
Mira el pollo.
por favor.
No pasa.
medio de los presentadores. O sea, están 3 presentadores, pues lo ha puesto en medio tapando a un presentador. Los otros están hablando y fola. Sí, sí, muy bien. ¿Qué tal os va? ¡Ah, sí, qué gracioso! ¿Ah? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Pepe, World Cup.
Venga,
Todo
me
que el
parece
bocadillo de la
empieza.
merienda con-
Número 10, 9, número 8, número 7, y en 6, y en 5, y en 4, y en 3, 2, 1. Comienza la World Cup.
No, no comienza, te van a poner unas cinemáticas. Ella
Que te ponga
es
eso.
atrasado, se muy atrasado.
Vamos Darko, vamos a volar.
El pescado.
Hay uno que se llama Golden Boy que está aquí. ¡Coño, puta! ¡A la puta!
Tú, pero no hagas spoiler, carapán. El hombre de oro. O sea, el niño de oro.
¿Está viendo al señor este barboso con gafas?
Sí.
¿Está viendo? Pues mirar, a su lado tiene una
El
llave.
Anuel, ¿no?
Miguel, uno
Es
es
Anuel,
tu madre,
tío.
otro es tu madre, otro eres tú y otro es tu...
Ah, vale.
Otro llama. ¡Ay, ninja! ¡Ay, ninja que están ahí! Le van a preguntar ahí con saluda. ¡Guacha! Se pone guacha. Chao. A ninja le gusta más la chica que le está entrevistando que el dinero que puede
Ninja.
Ya, no veas cómo le estaba mirando a la chica. Estaba... ¿Sí? Cuéntame mal.
What the fuck.
Ya, pero yo pensaba que Niño no se había clasificado para el mundial, ¿eh?
No, pero esto es que Ninja ha hecho un torneo como Rubius.
Ah,
Y creo que sí se ha clasificado para uno de esos.
pues se habrá clasificado para dúos. Porque Tío no ha participado y en solitario no se ha clasificado para dúos.
Pero tríos no había mundial.
¿No había mundial?
No era la Trios Cup.
Tío, no
Ojo, no.
fastidies. Con los españoles, tío, de... estaban...
Oye, ¿este es la pista de tenis de Nueva York o soy yo?
Yo creo que ustedes...
De US Open.
Ah, sí.
Ni idea de lo que he dicho.
Yo
Creo.
conozco el Tapas Open. ¡Ay, el pollo! ¡Mira qué hace! ¿Qué hace el pollo con la cámara?
¿Dónde está el pollo? ¿Dónde está?
Rubio. No, si es que le va más adelantado.
Me va súper adelantado, loco.
Tú, pero no vas a spoiler, tío. Puedes mirar, pero silenciarlo, tío.
No, yo hago spoilers. No, vale, no hago.
No hagas, madre mía. El otro ha hecho un calvo, madre mía.
Ahí la raya en medio. El moño.
¡Qué mal rollo! No, no, esto sí, por favor. No os fijéis, van a ver los presentadores en medio y no os fijéis. Está el osito rosa encima de un ordenador mirando la cámara fijamente, tío. Tú, da mazo mal rollo, tío.
Para ti.
Ya la veo, ya estoy viendo.
A mí me da mal rollo.
A mí no.
Es que está mirando la cámara fijamente.
Está bailando una vez.
Mirando la cámara fijamente que me da mal.
Anda, que uno la skin de comodín ahí en la camiseta. Lo de la derecha. A ver, primero Sky Station Southern. Yankee Hard. Bueno,
Yo quiero
sí.
ver yo una partida.
Vale, primer puesto, 1 millón. Ya está.
Y medio millón para mí. Mejor. Ninja me lo da, hazme
Que
caso.
hay más torneos, han puesto más torneos.
¿Cuáles?
Ah, tío. Nah, esto es para... Esto está haciendo spam del directo que está haciendo por... Para que nos pasemos y veamos. Que tengamos feliz. A ver, ¿qué está pasando? ¿Qué estáis viendo vosotros?
A los presentadores aquí hablando chino. Ojo,
Bueno, mira.
55.000 a primeros, 35.000, 20.000, 20.000, 10.000, 10.000, 10.000, 10.000.
Yo con 1000 me conformo,
No quieres 10.000.
Pero bueno. Bueno, me conformo con
O sea,
1000.
quien gane cada partida, 55.000. O sea, con tal de jugar ya te ganas 40.000. Porque son 4.
4 partidas, te dan 10 cada vez que participas.
No, ganan más porque, o sea, son 4 lados diferentes. Vale. Chicken Champions. Ojo, el equipo de los pollos está Rubius y Keroro.
Y Ryan canta, Ryan canta mola.
Yo que solo conozco a 2. Bueno, a 3, a 3.
Y está contigo, está con mexicano es.
Ninja está en el Whip Wars. Misma.
Ya los hay todo guapo.
Pero la gente está luchando la cámara, pero no la está.
Joder, ¿no va a empezar la partida o qué?
Pero ahora se lo está pasando como viendo a los...
Ah, que Folagor está en Nueva York. Sí, me brindo. ¿Cómo ganar? El primer equipo, 1000 puntos.
¿Cómo ganar? Haciéndose 20 kills y campeando. El último círculo, ya está.
Puntos de A, B, C, what the fuck. Ah, creo que son los checkpoints o algo así. No sé. Si era puntos de das 12 puntos.
Esto es como el caso Kun, vamos.
¡Ay, que ya empieza!
Pero ¿por qué se matan? Ah, esto es... Vale. Esto del mapa es de... No, esto del mapa es de coger armas y matarse. Si llegas al centro con algo, me parece... Bueno, ya está. Si tienes que entregar algo, vamos.
Prefiero que me lo expliques en japonés que como está hablando. ¡Ay, mira! Con la espada.
¿A quién está dando?
Creo que hay que entregar la espada o algo así. Sí, hay que entregar la espada, creo.
No, hay que estar ahí metido un montón de rato. Ahora te cuento el punto.
Ahí, el equipo pescado.
¡Ay! De cada segundo te dan 3.
Sí, con las espadas. Estás ahí.
Vino bailando
Con la
ahí.
espada, con la espada.
Ese Margio. Qué guapa, ¿no?
A mí en español no me entero, ¿eh? Que sí, que me he dado cuenta. La verdad es que no me acuerdo.
Esto es... Bueno, pues aquí hasta que empiece una partida eso.
Sí.
Ok.
Estoy practicando.
Invite.
Ahí es Rubius. Queroro. Ah, que cada uno tiene yo la skin del equipo que es.
Claro.
Porque no sé quién esté bien.
A ninja.
9,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y... dentro.
Empiezas.
A ver.
El chicken es el
Es
chicken
4
es...
por cada. Vale, gente. Anda, que aquí la tía...
¡Vamos, Lolito!
La tía que está abajo. A la derecha. What the fuck. Ya le están pegando.
Los pollos están haciendo bien, ¿eh?
Los pollos son los de España.
Sí, los de Rubius y Queroro.
Sí.
Ojo los pescadetes, ojo los pescadetes.
Rubio está en pelea. Mírale con la espada. Ay, Queroro también está.
¡Vamos los pollos primeros! ¡Viva!
Los pollos. Aquí ninja. Ojo ninja, ojo ninja. Joder los pollos, joder los pollos. 90 puntos.
Oye, sí, Chani.
Sí. Oye, también es que hay 3 equipos que no llevan,
No, ahora hay 2, porque el de las llamas
Ya.
tiene 9, 12.
Que remontan las llamas, tú.
Pero que los pollos suban, que no están haciendo nada los pollos.
Este no sabe ni lo que hacer, macho.
A los pollos se han matado, Paco.
La muere. Al jumper. Ah, bueno. Los pollos
¡Vamos,
ahí.
pollos! Nadie mata a Ruf. Y que Lolo también está muerto. Y Ventor, Dios santo.
De momento... bueno, a ver. Va bien.
¡Venga, Rubiu! ¡Digo Rubiu con H la tienda! ¡Vamos, Rubiu! ¡Vamos!
¿No la llama?
Nos están ganando, tío.
¿Están haciendo una base? ¿Unos? Oye, pues los pescadetes no están avanzando. Los de la disco sí, pero los pescadetes no.
Los sí, 105, 108, 111, 114.
Ellos también. Es que Sisos también. Vamos, ¿le han matado? Venga, tío. No, tío, los helados estos. Esta ninja.
El de ninja.
Tío, Rubiu. Lo digo Rubiu con H, venga.
¿Qué ninja, tío? Creo que tiene que estar una persona sola para que cuente. Venga, ¿han matado a los helados? Nah, ahora los cuervos, ¿no? Ahora
No
los
avanza.
cuervos.
No avanza el efecto.
Venga, tío.
No avanzan las gallinas,
Rubius.
Ala, fuera. Palo. Nada, que no avanza, que no.
Es imposible que hayas hecho un
Acá me
mapa
mata el
con Fortnite
que
de modo creativo, hayas puesto un montón de atajos que te lo hayas currado un huevo Fortnite, para que ahora los que lo hayan ganado hagan una en el torneo. No sé por qué me he callado. Torneo. Entiendo, tío. Estamos ante penúltimo. ¡A Rubius! ¡Vamos, Rubius! ¡Vamos ahí!
Vamos. 123, 126. Somos los únicos que están avanzando,
Sí. Vamos, alcanzamos a Ninja.
Hala.
No, Ninja está subiendo.
¿Qué va?
Ah, no,
No, pero
les hemos superado.
¡No!
Adiós.
Le has matado el último, tío.
Es quien llega a mí,
Hay que nos
¿eh?
tenemos.
El equipo de Tomoya. Se coja primero.
¿Qué equipo es? Tomoya. Tomoya va segundo ahora. Va ganando el equipo ese que no sé cuál es. De los palitos de pescado.
Está con
Ahí
Tomoya.
están los...
Es de
Ay,
Sisos.
¿cómo mata, ¿Cómo le gusta así?
Ojo, ojo.
Así solo
El de
le encanta
Tomoya.
el salseo. Ah, tío.
Otra vez quinto.
Estamos a literalmente una de los de ninja. Le matan a Sisos. O sea, a Tomoya. Ahí está. Van empate, ¿eh?
Jope, tío, ninja. ¿Qué pasa contigo? Digo, perdón, ninja, digo Rubius.
Tú, pero es difícil, ¿eh? En mi caso.
Sé que es difícil, pero...
A ver,
es difícil
hay 4
porque es difícil
rondas.
para todos. Ah, vale, entonces si hay 4 de rondas me da igual.
A ver, de esto hay 3, pero de los diferentes hay 4. O sea, de diferentes mapas hay 4. 4 mapas.
Esta que está la...
O sea, si ganan 2 en este, ya han ganado en este. Es que no avanzan, tío. Van al fondo, Keroro.
Estamos viendo. Remontamos. Remontamos. Prometido punto.
¿No me ha sonado?
Vamos los cuervos.
8 minutos,
Vamos los
¿sí?
cuervos.
Quedan 8 minutos.
Sí, sí, se puede. Se puede. No, tío, ya no estoy avanzando.
Anda, ya.
Nada, los cuervos ahora nos adelantan, ¿o qué? Sí, nos adelantan.
Ah, los cuervos se adelantan.
Y las llamas.
Tengan ventaja, tengan tiempo. ¿Cómo dan cualquiera?
Nada, lo de la disco, tío. Que la idea es de ir de 2 en 2, ¿sabes? O sea, uno lleva la espada,
Ninja,
otro tal
pero-
y otro tal. Sí, ninja. Ahora ninja. Joder. Joder.
Esta tiene de 350. Pero no.
Joder, ninja, tío. Le matan al ninja. No.
No, te ha matado. No. ¿Cómo suben, ¿Cómo suben?
No, no suben.
Suban puntos.
Nada, y ya
No.
lo bombardero esto.
Es que 9 kills. Ya. Y 12 el KCS.
Ojo, le rusean al niño. Si matan al niño. Han matado al niño.
Ya subas.
Es de los osos. Nos renta que sea de los osos y no de ninja, ¿eh?
Sí, sí. Son los últimos.
Es que está solitario.
Yo creo que quien llegue a esa zona gana o algo. Ah, no,
No,
¿consigue
es
doble
como...
o qué?
Está otro más.
¡Rubius,
Rubius!
Ahí va.
¡Vamos, Rubius! ¡A tope con España! Buenísima. Y mata a Ninja. Ha matado a Ninja. Ha matado a Ninja. Y ahí ha cogido un montón de... No podemos decir. Pues sí, podemos decir que no, porque ahora todo el mundo está.
Pero claro, es que ahí te pueden tirar, pues hay impulso. Ojo. Ojo.
Si meten este juego para un modo normal,
Oye, estaría guapo, ¿eh? Nada, los que
Ojo, han superado a los de Ninja. Supera a los...
Sí,
Ya.
estos.
no, penúltimo. Y vamos a hacer los últimos. Así que...
No, tío. Joder, pues hemos estado en buenas posiciones,
Nos hemos puesto los primeros, según estaba ahí.
¿La llama? ¿Que te da 10 en 10 eso o qué? Mira cuánto ganan las llamas.
Ya, pero es que los de Nintendo están haciendo. Digo, pero...
A la paja de ganas, macho. Van a ganar, pero me están súper...
Venga, Scissors. Yo quiero que gane a alguien famoso. Si no son los españoles, pues alguien famoso.
Que ganan los pescam. Bueno, Ninja se han colocado quintos,
600 puntos esto. Oh, están de lujo esto.
Nada,
¿Y dónde cogen los material? ¿Dónde cogen los materiales?
Le dan, creo que, no sé, unos 100 o por ahí. Nada, ya vamos últimos.
Los de...
¿Pelea de espadas? Ah, que le avanzan de 12 en 12 en la zona amarilla.
¿Verdad?
Están ahí
Vaya, estamos los últimos. No sé, bueno, estamos subiendo por lo menos.
¿Cómo baila? ¡Estoy subiendo! ¡Vamos! ¡Se puede!
Sí, pero un pollo ahí. Hay un pollo ahí que acaban de matar.
Estamos adelantando.
¡Vamos! ¡Estamos subiendo! ¡Que remontamos!
¿What? Ah,
Sí.
ha salido de la tienda ese baile, loco. De la copa. Está haciendo siso.
¿Pura?
Te lo juro.
No, no sale...
Sí,
Vale,
porque
vale, voy a mirar que...
cambiaba la tienda en 2 horas 30 cuando empezaba.
Bueno, voy a...
No sé cuánto valdrá, creo que 200.
Bueno, pues ahora cuando termine esta partida miro la tienda.
Yo que me he salido para mirar la tienda y no me carga ahora.
Me van a ganar las llamas.
Oye, estaba remontando, 400.
Buenísimo. Me han hecho...
Bueno, 400.
Bueno,
Pues ya
117,
último
vale.
no.
Bueno, último no vamos a quedar, pero a lo mejor podemos quedar terceros si los otros pinchan. Nah, no, tiene 900, va a acabar ya eso.
No, pero esto ha sido entrenamiento, porque esto es un poco... los de español.
A ver cuántos minutos dan de descanso.
Vamos a hacer que pinchen los de palitos de pescado. Ya,
No,
a
lo
lo
veo
mejor que
muy
la
difícil.
compartan también. Que bajen nosotros que están
Nada, ya ganan lo de la llama.
en lo dorado y ya han ganado.
Sí. Eso.
¿Cómo que you win? Pero es que hemos perdido de paliza. Hemos quedado como sextos.
Voy a verla, entiendo. No, no cambia nada.
Sí.
En 50 minutos. 50 minutos.
Ah, lo sacó por jugar la World Cup. Esperando gratis por jugar la World Cup.
Ah, que disparas con el L2.
Ya no te das cuenta.
Que era con el R2 antes. Había atrasado yo.
A ver, que cargue. Cargar.
Ah, no, no había atrasado.
Ahora.
That's right, that is right. Loving this replay right there. The let's goes, the energy is real. You can clearly see the excitement. That was a great game to
¿Y
watch.
por qué va a cambiar a las 8?
¿Eh?
¿Por qué va a cambiar a las 8 la tienda?
Porque habrá algo nuevo.
No, ¿qué?
Cuts through all of it right away, but the Infinity Blade wielder doesn't have the ability to build, needs the support from his teammates. So you saw the people who were roaming in packs of 3 and 4, incredibly successful.
Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate. The Cutter Crew was like slaying legit so many elims, but not a lot of points. And that's because play that split game. It's
Dale,
not
va
going
bien.
to work out.
You have to convert it into control.
Sí,
It
que-
is a control the point game mode,
Pasa.
and if you're not doing that, the other players are going to be doing that. As you saw
Gente,
right there,
si
and what
vemos
was
a dos
unfortunate there
personas
for the
en
Fish Fam
directo,
is they got contested twice in a
retransmito
row right
la-
after and just couldn't
la
get
prueba
reestablished.
ahí.
They couldn't group together in those long spawn lines like you were talking about. I mean, they could be
Te
painful.
vas a unir tú
No,
mismo,
I was
Eric.
rooting for Ravens revenge, man. I might have to jump on
Ningún
the
like.
Llama
O sea,
Record
dos
Bandwagon.
personas y ya
Really?
está.
One match?
Just one, dude.
One match?
Go
That
way.
was quick. All right, well, he jumps on the bandwagon. We're going to jump on over to Pookie, who has an interview for us.
Thank you so much, guys. I am here down on the arena floor with our champions here. We have the Llama Record Company. Now, have any of you ever played this? Let's go to you first.
Yeah, we had a few training sessions yesterday and we were totally dominating the game mode.
Buah.
So, I mean, we are by far the best team here. And,
¿Dos personas? What the fuck? ¿Qué has hecho? ¿Tú qué has hecho? De verdad, Eric, ¿qué has hecho?
Hola.
At 7 minutes, like
¿Qué has hecho, Eric?
You got like 12
¿Ir a
points
beber
instead
agua?
of 3.
¿Qué pasa?
We weren't that good at
Y
first,
de
but,
repente me ha puesto
we're
dos
gonna start
personas y
going.
después una.
So yeah, it went pretty good.
Speaking of strategy, are you going to carry that
Nada.
into the later games? You going to change it up?
We're just gonna do the same thing. Hopefully no one follows us.
Madre.
I mean, now all of your competitors have heard you say that, so I might have to change strategy a little bit when the microphone gets turned off. Now, finally, for you over here, how does it feel being here, playing in front of this massive audience?
It feels amazing, like it's just a dream coming true.
Vale, no sé amigo de Benito,
Thank you.
Tengo
And
que-
for you over here, you
Dejar-
traveled all of this way to just be here, be at the World Cup.
Ahora
Is
vengo,
it
gente.
surreal? How do you feel about it?
It's an experience. It's really nice.
Yeah, and we love
Tras
Scrum.
que no estaba yo pongo.
All right, well, we'll talk about that. You guys got to educate me on that. Not sure what that is. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations on taking the first game. Casters, back up to you.
Thank you so much, Llama Record Co., Hand of Blood, Spenos, Alex, JJ, and Carnifex taking the very first match of the Creative Finals, the first match on the stage. I mean, it was an impressive format. They clearly had a strategy they wanted to execute on. It took them a little bit to get there, but over the course of the game, they were consistently accruing points.
Yeah, I should have known last night they were going to do good. Saw them on the hotel lobby. They were hanging out, literally as a crew. One of the only creative teams that I saw sticking together like a squad. Should have put my money in them.
Y está aquí la
Like I said,
curva.
bandwagon. It took less than one match in an interview, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm fully on board.
I'm
No
so
problem. Hey,
convinced.
it's all good." This set has been so exciting. I mean, who are you looking out for? Who can contest them? And what do you think the next step is
ver,
to
yo
shut them
aquí,
down?
o sea,
They say, "Hey,
la-
we have a
todo lo-
game plan. We're gonna do the same thing." And I agree. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Like stick to that if you're gonna keep winning. But what do the other teams do to now make them uncomfortable? How do you go challenge them?
I mean, honestly, we saw a lot of that team play out of the Fish Fam, right? You wait for your Infinity Blade wielder to come up and then get the team to back them up. You have to work together. And remember, when you catch an elimination, you get mats for it so it can help you build.
Yes, mats and the health back, but the first match is done. The second match is kicking off right now, and we will have a pretty good idea of where we're going. I'm excited to see if they can repeat, and now the second match is underway, and right away you can see some players sprinting out, some opting to take some hunting rifle shots as Lachlan grabs that Infinity Blade and goes straight up. And you can see you can actually make it to the top if you hit the vent, jump, and then jump again. 2 jumps right away. Fish Fam and chicken contenders. God, awful. Chicken champions.
chicken
Apologies.
Tenders, chicken what? You trying to eat
Tender
somebody?
defender,
Let's
chicken
go.
tenders.
Es que estoy empezado.
All right, here we are. So this time around, the Sunshine Soldiers
estoy
actually
empezado.
managed to get some points off
Estoy
the bat.
empezado.
Very good for
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
but Little Whip Warriors. Same
Acabo de
thing we saw
venir.
before.
Ya, y yo.
Ay, qué
A little bit
loro,
of
qué
the
pena.
first base
Ah,
stuff.
ojo, Rayo Fanta.
I mean, and Ninja,
Es que le he
he
dicho,
knows
Rayo
those
Fanta es lo
jumps,
mejor.
he's able to get around incredibly efficient, up to the top right away, but the early tack fights coming out to win,
Restaré
able to
Rayo
ruin that
Fanta,
one
le
there, but
gustó
then
mucho.
Tyler trades it right
Vamos primero.
out. And what really is important here is about establishing control as a team. You want to stay together and just get your their momentum rolling as Ninja goes up, followed quickly by the Little Whip Warriors.
Ah, pero
Ninja
primero
goes
de esto
for
que
one
dice,
Elam,
ay, que
gets
no
two
estamos
Elam
subiendo.
as they swarm
Ay,
from
que no
both sides.
subimos.
So Ninja was up 2 from the back,
Hay que
1
bajamos,
from
hay
the
que
front. That
bajar,
was a very
hemos
well
bajado
coordinated
tercero.
Love how they did that, and now they're all holding it together. Kaz holding down the backside, keeping these players off the ramp. But it's Gotaga's squad who's coming up the top here. It's Chappie, and Gotaga dives right on up into it, and doesn't matter. He just gets taken right down. This is what you need to do here.
Six eliminations already coming out from them. Talduck with 1, Kaz on
O sea, es que si es por skin, yo solo puedo jugar en el equipo de Palito Pescado y en el de la llama.
Yo puedo en el de la llama
y
la llama.
Oh, they need some builds for their backside because they are getting sniped straight out of that spawn point there. It's Raven's Revenge.
Si me propone
They're just
jugar con
kinda
el de la llama, dice
gatekeeping
que
at
no
the
va
moment, right? Look at
no
Chappie's
va
like,
a
dude, I
nadie.
can't even go up right now because the team is up there.
Pues
It was
antes
a
han
good
ganado,
challenge and he did some damage, but Ninja was all over it. Now already
Serio,
up to 4
no,
Elams, opening
ganado.
up a 60-point
Ganaron
lead,
de-
but have to keep
Bueno,
an eye on the
cambio
other parts
la
of the
idea.
map
Yo
as
iría
the
con los
chicken
de
champions are
fantasios.
doing their best
Digo,
to
con
hold the
los
top
de...
but get pushed out.
Oh.
Kaz finally
Llama.
gets taken down, but 5 Elams on his first life there as Ninja challenges Magma.
Ahora,
Will
tenemos
he be able to
segundos,
clean that
nos
one up?
quedan
And he
pocos.
does, but Chappie's on the other side. Slam goes
No,
down
pero es
right
que
away,
mira
but
los
now we're
helados.
over on board with your match 1 winners, the Llama Record Co. And they're already slaying out as well.
Vas
12 Elams for
para-
them, but 0 on Hand of Blood, which is actually efficient.
Oye, pues
assuming
si
he
los
doesn't need the
de los
health. Will
helados
have the sword
pinchan,
regen going
nosotros
through, but he
subimos,
can't use
pues...
the
Están pinchando,
other people need them.
He can't build. He also can't get hit right now, so he needs
Sí,
to be
no,
careful
nosotros también.
because he is 1 shot away from getting taken out here. But someone dies.
Ya,
right
bueno,
now.
pero
He has to
nosotros
put that
es normal,
pressure down,
¿sabes?
and it's the chicken champion to make
Está
it
Rubius.
him.
Vamos,
And it's their turn to
subimos,
start accruing
subimos
points, but
con
no,
Rubius.
chicken
Y
champion
con...
leader goes down there.
No, mata a
Good
Rubius.
attempted defense from Carnifex. Was
Pata
able
de
to
la
get that,
pala.
but now we have 2 swords.
Pues
on
hay
top.
empate,
Gotaga
era
and Lachlan
Pero
just
¿por
trying
qué
to
no se-
beat each other up,
no nos
and
han subido
Gotaga comes
puntos?
out the winner of that one.
Porque hay que estar solos, hay que estar solos.
Just remember, it's 3
En la base.
points when you're standing in the circle.
Que se vayan.
Uncontested, it has to be the VIP in there. When we hit
Y
7
tiene
minutes,
que
there's the
ser el de
fourth
la
circle that is
espada.
12 points per second.
Yes, it's definitely very intense for Tomaya
Oye,
here,
qué
who
exclusivo,
again has
¿eh?
no health. The Funky
Bueno, he
Fighters
visto
are
que le acaban de
trying to
pegar
get
un
that
equipazo,
dominant lead they
uno
had
que
in that
flipa.
game 1.
Una
Can
pan.
they get it? Ooh, Noses on camera there gets a little bit of a
Anda, que
taunt.
los de la disco es complicado tener esa
Stays
skin,
back,
¿eh?
says, you know what, points are more important right now.
Sí, sí.
He's just focusing in on the points here.
Anda, que tiene también un cabezón.
It's very efficient.
Vamos terceros.
Oh, baby. Cuenta puntos, los otros son medio son poco.
Infinity Blade will break that in one shot, and you have a ton of rifle ammunition. All
De
of these
todos
guys
los de
being
ninja.
maxed out on ammo.
Let's see here. These are all the spawn points. You can no, if you really want to focus in and kind of shut down a team, you totally can. And Llama Lords are not doing great this game.
No, and this was the double jump I talked about. Ninja goes straight up. That's the first Elam. He's going to be able to point his camera, go up.
Bueno,
and
Ninja
challenge
acaba
as
de matar
soon
a
as the team
Maja con más
decides, but
gratitud.
instead, going to save that jump to be more impactful. Raven's Revenge trying to get pushed out right here. Gotaga and crew doing everything they can, but Taldock is going up the back. Chappie gets taken down for
Ay,
Ninja's
que estamos
8 Elam,
subiendo
and he
puntos.
jukes him out, going straight
Ay,
back
ya
up
te lo he
top.
dicho
Gotaga, does he
ya
have
no
the health to take it? First swing comes through, and Ninja goes down.
Yeah, he just needed another Elam to put him back in the game. You got to get that siphon bonus.
Veo ahí
Don't
al
get
fondo
the
que han matado a
heals.
una
It's really rough, even
pollo.
with the Infinity Blade to heal up, because you know the heal time is kind of slow.
It's
Joder,
very
los de la
solid.
disco,
You can see the tick going up there. It's not something that you're going to be able to rely on.
Pues torpes son un rato, los de la
When
disco
other
son torpes,
players
eh.
are getting
Ya,
the
ya.
second
Se acaba de
off, they're the
caer,
ones
acaba de
turning out the
subir,
shots that can quickly
matado.
change HP, and those
Ah,
are long
subiendo
animations.
puntos.
Just look at the
Subimos.
shots. 3 different teams
Subi-
going
Ay,
up,
ya
and now
está.
it's just the fish fam and the cutter crew locked
Sí,
in.
subimos.
Doing everything he can.
Seguimos.
Sand goes down, but
Siento-
tries to
Rubius,
create
Queroro al
space,
fondo,
beats the headshot
Ryan
from
Fanta.
distance.
Tenemos ahí a 3.
Crew
Bueno,
finally
bueno.
getting a couple points
Tenemos
here.
a todos, tenemos a
Pretty rough
todos.
for them so far on this
Lo
map
buenísimo.
here. Can see this
No,
struggle
lo-
just a bit. The
no,
story has
los
definitely
cucuruchos
been
estos, de
Ninja's
verdad.
supreme dominance so far.
Se
He's
cae
been
Ninja.
pretty good right here. And even with no
Ojo,
health, you know
Ninja.
what? I'm not gonna give away 3 points.
Ay, que
Might
lo
as
han
well go
matado.
for it.
Ay.
He was so close.
Yeah, you can see him calling out the whites there on
Ay,
the
verdad,
sword,
tú lo ves
going
con
down.
retraso,
Only
te
a
estoy
couple
haciendo
more
más caso,
shots to
pollo.
get it as we switch back on over to the Cuddle crew, who've established themselves there, but are still struggling to kind of get
Estos
some points. The
tienen
first
esos ojos,
match,
están
we're really
remontando.
seeing them all together, but Clyde immediately gets ripped from the spawn.
Sí, mucho.
Yeah, Lachlan's team needs to represent.
No, pero no hay que estar solos, porque ahí había como 3 personas.
He's got a couple of eliminations. You can see X Sandy here.
Hay que avanzar ya,
So definitely has some Slayers there.
Yo, they need to figure out their game plan because they're getting elims and putting things together. They have solid numbers. They're just not getting the right hill
Hay que tener la fase pirata puesta de pescado.
The point that's directly in front of you. Go contest someone, or maybe just go mess with somebody at their spawn. Delay them so they don't rotate towards you. Like a number of times, as you said before, you can see where people are spawning. If you want to go deny a team, you can send somebody to deny them. Just know that player is coming back over and over and over with likely more resources than you.
Every single time.
Hemos subido puntos 8, pero ya no.
The Little Whip Warriors approaching
No, los de la llama nos remontan.
And in just 1 minute, that new point capture D will be unlocked in the center of the map.
And while they have a solid lead right now,
No.
that disappears in the blink of an eye. That's about 15 seconds uncontested in that middle hill. That's just how valuable it is. But we saw
Rubius.
gameplay that everybody modeled it right away,
Ryan.
and then the Fish Fam were able
Hay
to
más
get
equipos
back
que yo
up,
que
but
sé.
after that, kind of cycled it back in, and the center point became the focus.
Y los
and
cuervos
where
también
the
los han
win was
reventado.
taken. And right now, Llama Record Co.
Los
You said they were
cuervos
struggling at the
Vale,
start.
pero
They're
ellos
doing
ya
fine
no
right now in second
avanzan.
place, Monster.
They're
No, los
definitely
pescados,
creeping their
tío.
way right back up. They're about to hit that 300-point mark there. Here
Venga,
we
tío,
have
Rubius.
Svenos just on the point by himself right now, waiting for Hand of Blood to come on up, hopefully. And again, no surprise, Ninja and his crew has found himself another point.
And the way they've angled this build is brilliant, because if you come up the steps, you're pushing into somebody's right hand, and on the other side, you're blocked off. As Ninja then just drops down Stewart 0-0-0-0, and he gets
No, tío, es que...
from Gotaga as Gotaga comes up with Magma 1, 2, 3. Ravens out of nowhere, but the Little Whip Warriors don't care. They're cutting down.
Se va a abrir la zona. Se va a abrir la zona de 12.
MSYB is down there. Alex JJ down there. Carnifex down there. They're trying to set up control right away.
Y seguimos sumando puntos. Pero los de Ninja están pinchando, no suben, no suben.
Hand of Blood really
Ya, pero lo importante ahora son los de centro.
as did every other captain, but it was to no surprise not effective.
And you can see that the Chicken Champions are committing to the 3 points right now. Little Whip Warriors as well, while contention is happening
No, lo de
down
Ninja.
on the bottom. No Infinity Blade Wielder
Ya
is in there,
también,
but
pero
the
estamos
steady
dejando atrás a
climb
los
of
de
points coming
Disco,
out of
¿eh?
the Chicken
Los
Champions
dejamos
is
muy
going
atrás.
to be beneficial, but
Ya no
also,
avanza lo de
just
Disco
like
ni
that,
los de
Llama
Ninja.
Record Co. is a little bit off the pace. They need to get the center uncontested.
favor.
However, this game,
Disco,
they
qué
have
remontada,
a lot
loco.
more
Es
attention
con
on.
una remontada
Yeah,
sin
but
vida.
look, Fish Fam's
Venga,
doing
Rubius.
everything they did last time, just slowly.
Rubius,
The
que no nos
Chicken
vamos.
Champions have adopted the strategy.
Fish Fam are doing it too. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
see they're
yeah,
getting
they're
3
creeping
points
up.
there. So there's 2 teams who are just hanging out up top.
No, nos remontan.
All the other
Nos
teams are
remontan.
contesting. Raven's Revenge has control of
No,
the
ya
zone
no,
on
ya
the
no,
other
ya
side.
no.
So
Es que
every
estamos
team is occupied
empatados con los de la Disco.
controlled by a team, not being contested.
Pescado que le den
Everyone
a
else
los
is
del
looking
pescado.
at the middle.
Yeah, and it's actually working. The Chicken Champions are
Cállate,
right
cállate.
behind the Little Whip Warriors right now. They're almost
Claro, calma.
in the lead here. They just have to kind of hold it down. Honestly, the Little Whip Warriors have to identify what platform they're on to go take it.
Well,
And
this is
Relax.
what happened to them last time. They kind of had a good lead and then stalled.
Vamos,
out.
primeros.
The game plan
Vamos
as the
ahí.
middle platform goes,
Vamos.
and you either need to stick to it or,
Vamos.
depending on the score, be adaptive. Because right now, Chicken Champions,
Mira
they're
cómo
being
le ponen
fine.
ahí
As long as
bailando.
somebody isn't controlling the middle, they're
600,
going to be able to have
600
that lead,
puntos.
and you can send one person to just throw impulses down there.
Los
Over and over.
pescados, cuidado,
Ya más pelea.
here's
Sí,
Scissors.
sí, los pescados que
6
suban lo que
elims,
quieran.
looking
Si
good.
ganan a Ninja, por
On this
perfecto,
other
porque van a
point,
estar ahí
and
en
now
pelea.
he's in the top 3. They weren't even close before. But
Ganan los
just by
pescados, se va a
slowly,
dar cuenta y van a
consistently
ir
gaining
ahí.
points here, you can see they're breaking
peleas.
those thresholds. Slowly but
No,
surely.
ya no avanzamos. Avanza Ninja.
Yeah, Little Whip Warriors actually unseated the Chicken
Yeah.
Champions there
Acaban
from
de
their
matar.
control point. They're taking it over. They're trying to get it back, so that's a battle right now. But the Funky Fighters out of nowhere, middle hill, and all of a sudden, just like that, into first place, going to pass 700 in just a second. Don't get pushed out. And
Ha
now
muerto
they're
lo de la
back in
Disco.
there. Tomoya
Ojo, Rubius. Vamos.
Now Lumberwreck and Co. down there and trying to push him out, and you can see they're contesting it over and over again, but they're
Cuidado
not
los
getting the
pescados.
points they saw last
Lo de
game, falling
Ninja.
off the pace.
Yep.
Vale, lo tenemos, lo tenemos, lo tenemos.
Slowly
¿Lo
just
tenemos?
slowly
Vamos.
towards number one. Chicken
Vamos.
Champions gonna overtake it now as well.
No estaba tan feliz desde que la
Not
leche
too
ganó el
far
Mantice.
either. Everyone's so close here in the top 4. Don't forget, if
No, los pescados, los pescados.
A los pescados, pero están teniendo pelea de la buena con los...
No, pero es que nosotros no avanzamos. Vamos, ¿les han matado? No, la disco. Avanza de 12 en 12 los de la disco, tío. Vamos, han muerto. Están con ninja. Mátalo, ninja. No. No, tío. Vamos,
tira el pulso. Han tirado el pulso. Han tirado el pulso.
No. No sé,
Vamos, han matado este. Han matado este. Ahora están los de...
pescado.
Están los de la llama. Están los de la llama en el centro.
No, y los pescados, mira.
Ostras, no. Dios.
Hay que rusear ya los pescados, Ya, pero es que mira lo de la disco.
La disco 915, no. No.
Mátalo los pescados. Mátalo los pescados. Nada, ya gana la disco.
El 199.
¡No! ¡No! ¡Le han matado! ¡Le han matado! ¡Le han matado! ¡Les han matado!
No, que me han bajado del podio. Están cuartos.
Tú a un punto.
Ah, pero ya ganan, van a... Ya ganan y ya está.
No, pero ellos tienen que estar solos. Nah, tío, los cucuruchos. Han matado a los cucuruchos. Ojo, tomó ya. Oh, ha muerto. ¿Dónde estamos? Nada, tío, los cuartos. Un punto, qué tensión, loco. Ah, ya. No. No. Es que épico, loco.
Cuartos, tío, íbamos primero.
Es que épico,
Intense endgame too. Get taken out at 999 points. Really, anything can happen in those final moments.
I'm telling you, I love the Sky Station Showdown. Can't wait for more people to start playing. And the Funky Fresh Fighter right there celebrating with his team. You can see them just so excited, so happy. Let's take a look at this final replay. Now, again, we talked about it. The impulse is being a great denial tool. Right there as the player goes down, sent back out, goes in, but misses the jump monster.
He almost had the flashiest ending ever. Just kind of diving in and wrapping it all up. But it was just good enough. Like you said, he only had to stay there for a bit. And even with the impulse bumping him out, that's it.
And I mean, you saw the impulse explosions the second after going off. The team's doing everything they can, but it was not enough to shut down the Funky Fighters. Tomoya, Kutu, Huzi, Dracius, incredibly well done to take the second match of the first set at the Creative Finals.
Yeah, you know what? I am a Funky Fighter rooter and supporter now. I'm rooting for them.
Really?
I can't
really?
do it.
Okay, just gonna bandwagon right after. Yay, the next team who won, I'm their fan. But no, great performance coming out from them. And it's one thing we talked about, right? The adaptation that happens from match to match. Llama Rekiko was like, oh, we're gonna stick to our game plan. That didn't work out.
Yeah, it really didn't in those end game situations. They really just kind of crept up and snuck and took the entire competition.
They did, and they were able to make sure that they got time in the middle when Little Whip and that team weren't able to get there. Llama Rekiko and Little Whip were going at it constantly. Funky Fresh were just able to step there.
Yep, and that's just kind of how it happens, you know? Now they find themselves one step closer to taking the Silver Llama for this set. Because remember, at the end of the day, these are just the games, but they have to take the entire set now. Now the pressure's on.
The pressure is on, but the Funky Fighters have a little bit of pressure off of their shoulders because they know they got that top spot. And we have Pookie standing by on the top deck with the Pooks. What do you got?
Yes, estoy.
Thank you so much, Sundown. And down here with our second game winners here. Congratulations, guys.
Por favor.
Foremost. Now, I got to talk about the moment where you guys are just sitting. You needed 1 point left to win. What was that like?
I was really
Creo que juega Kiwa y Folagor,
losing with 1 point would be terrible. So we just tried to get 1 more point, and we did it. So
it was definitely devastating. I was screaming in my seat. I heard all the
El
fans in the
solitario
audience
tuvo
screaming
con la proa.
for you guys
En la
as
proa.
well. So going into the next games, what do you guys think your strategy is going to
Ahora
be?
mismo.
Are you going to keep doing what you're doing? You're going to mix it up a little bit?
Ya está.
I think doing what
Por
we're
ahora
doing
está
is fine
esto.
because first game we got second place, second game we won. So yeah, we're gonna try and do the same thing and hopefully win again.
And hopefully have more than a 1 point buffer, right?
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. Now, just coming over here to you, what has it been like to be here at the Fortnite World Creative Cup? Just playing for this audience, you know, hearing everybody cheer for you guys to win. What is that like?
It's fun. That's the only thing I can think of. It's fun to compete against everyone else, meet your teammates, and just have fun.
Yeah, and have you guys had a chance to play together before? Is this your first time playing together as a team?
I don't
Ya estoy.
Is it your first time playing together as a
Ya,
team?
bu-
Yeah, it's the first time.
Well, you guys definitely make it look super easy. Thank you all so much for being here and talking to me. I'm going to let you get back,
Okay.
get your synergy back together. Sundown and Monster, back to you up at the desk.
de tu-
Thank you so much, Pookie. And the Funky Fresh Fighters, I mean, their game plan has been solid. Second place, first place. Now, I understand why you might want to bandwagon a little bit, but I'm still going to hang out with my Llama Record Co. But I want to talk about the changes we saw from match 1 to match 2 in terms of gameplay. And was it what you expected?
Definitely not what I expected. I thought Gotaga's team was going to come out here and crush it right behind the Fish Fam. But as you can see, huge upsets. Anything can kind of go either which way. And I mean, talk about like kind of beginner's luck or something like that. You just put a team together. They didn't practice. They're just coming out here and wiping players up. So a lot of talented players here at the Creative Finals.
I mean, Tomoya talked about it. He was like, hey, when I pick my team, very confident there with their death run ability. Want to see what they do in the elimination race during World Run. But doing incredibly well so far at Sky Station. That's going to be a confidence booster because if you can get the Silver Llama there and you're confident in your ability on the World Run, you're set.
Yeah, you're just one step closer. So with the first place and the second place, they're clearly having a good set so far here at the Sky Station Showdown.
Yeah, it's been very well done from them, but it's still anybody's game. Don't forget, the winner of the Silver Llama is the one who has accumulated the most prize money across, which equates roughly to placements, but you don't get punished if you're placing in that bottom half. 4th through 8th, all receiving the same amount of prize money in each one of the matches.
Yes, everyone is a winner. So you really have to fight till the end, regardless if you're in the lead or not. This is why these guys are going for it, because this is life-changing prize money on the line.
And I mean, we've seen the difference 10 seconds in that center circle. 120 right there. It makes a huge difference, but enough of us breaking it down. We're going to throw it outside to Bala because he's going to show us what's up with the tactics. Bala, what do you got for us?
I'm out here at the Fan Festival, and I don't have a bandwagon here, but maybe after this set I'll have to hop on somewhere with Monster. We got a ton of awesome action. I've been watching it, and I have to show you guys what went down in that first and second games. It was awesome. First off, the Llama Record Company started off with an amazing take
Descanso es más largo ahora.
on the point. Every single time they went
ya
up here to
empezó.
the point from two sides.
No,
He
esto
took
es
angles
rápido.
and
Esto
the
es
sword
rápido.
approach at the center, but made sure that he was the most important person not to go down.
Es verdad,
See
se lo
there,
pone.
Hand of Blood and his teammates all backing up. He's going to have an engagement on the side. These sword fights are really easy for him to just mow it down, but immediately as he realizes his teammates are up on the point, about to get up, about to push the ramp, he comes up from the side, slices and dices, but meanwhile, they ended up falling down the leaderboard. If you look at right now where they're at, they're only in second place. Fish Fam was ahead of them. But all while Scissors was dancing and talking all the smack, telling his teammates to try to get the crowd involved, it was Llama Record Company making the plan, making the play to get in towards the center. Absolutely amazing take in the center on this first game. Led to Hand of
No,
Blood
esa ganó la
staying in
llama.
that point
La
and
primera.
absolutely dominating with the super point there. Guys, 2 matches down on Sky Station Showdown, 1 more to go. We'll see where Monster lands at the end of this because I will maybe join you on that bandwagon. Guys, take it back.
I mean, that's starting to get a little awful crowded, man. Real quick, you guys hopping on those bandwagons. But as you said, there is one more regular Sky Station Showdown match in this set. We will see it again later in the remix version during the Golden Games. And it's been so fun to watch the difference of players, who's able to be very strong with the Infinity Blade, how the pinches end up coming. And now in this third match, it's only going to get better from these guys.
Yeah, definitely want to see some more of that kind of team work happening here. And why not just hop right into a game right now, right? Let's go see some more action here because this last game of the set is loading in right now.
Yes, and this will be the final
Pero ya
match.
empiezan.
Gracias por avisar. Gracias por avisar.
Silver Llama will be
Yo
awarded,
estaba aquí
and we
viendo a Vegeta y
are
no
in
estaba.
the match in Sky Station Showdown, set 1 about to be
Últimamente
over,
me
and
hice mucha
here
Vegeta,
we go.
All right, gotta love those players just kind of beelining out.
Por la cara.
And don't forget, you know exactly who your neighbors
Sí,
are. You know who is to your
No,
left and to
Rubio.
your right because you can see the banners and the designs on their
Lo digo Rubio
spawns.
con H.
And a nice look at our captains right there.
And right away, you can see a number of teams finding ramp paths where they're able to use their first
Vamos.
5 materials. Next 5, Sword does a double jump. Boom. Right to the top. Chicken Champions excellently executed.
Yeah, this is what matters right here. Is stopping the funky fighters because clearly they have been doing some good work together as a team so far. Tomoya is off to the races here though, sent to run away. Can the Sunshine Soldiers come back? Can the Cuddle Crew make a big appearance for themselves? Because they can really shake it up here. It can go any which way depending on who has the most victories really in the best place.
Yeah, so currently you will see the fact that they're able to be pushed off right there. Llama Record go putting shots down towards this one. You don't want to do so behind the guard. Will be coming off the shot.
Game.
This is Carnifex right there. And he trades back down. Ninja firing it off, but gets pushed out by Raven's Revenge right there.
Yeah, Carnifex having a tough time kind of listening in there. Carnifex was
Yo creo que los
from the
peores de aquí
side.
son las bombarderas.
Taldak here jumping right in from the Littlewood Warriors. He's going toe to toe. Otaga's down and
Luego
out.
los otros
So,
peores,
if I'm
los
a Llama
dosos.
Record company, and
Amorosos.
I know I've won a match, and then I did
Quedan cuartos,
okay in the
van
last
por
one. They were
delante de
fourth,
nosotros.
so they were there.
Yeah.
They're close. Funky Fighters have a win in the second place.
Pero no ha
Do
hecho
you send
nada.
somebody
Una
to
parte.
just hard deny the Funky Fighters the entire time? You don't get the Silver Llama if you don't, right? If the Funky Fighters finish above you, they're going to be finished off. You
Joder, las
can
llamas.
spare somebody to
Vamos.
do that, though. 'Cause it's better off to deny them than it is to push
Yo
up
digo
the
que
top.
estamos ahí
And the
nosotros.
problem is then, the Littlewood Warriors have been so
Vamos.
consistent, you
Primeros.
literally allowed them to snipe the competition
No,
because
primero,
you
venga,
uber-focused.
por
So I think the play here is play your game.
Nah,
If
los
anything,
cuervos.
Stay away from them. Let the rest of the server do that, gritty work for you and dominate the other side. Take that victory.
There
No,
you go. I like
ya no.
to hear it, Monster. That's fantastic
Tienen que venir los
analysis. That's
amorosos
why we
que no
keep
le
you
echan
around.
nada.
The breakdown and
Esto
making
es a
sure
partir-
you
no,
challenge
no
the
me-
initial
espera,
opinion there
espera.
as the Ravens Revenge are able to get on the top and in a fantastic spot of control right now.
Se han
building
activado
up
los hacks.
a 40-point lead.
Yeah, even like Gotaga's team is still in this. They've been
Come
doing
on,
like
come on,
relatively
ahora.
well so far. Here it is. He just kind of goes toe to toe with Ninja, strikes him right
Lo que
down.
hago,
Oh, but hey, his teammate comes on in. Raven's Revenge. Who is that? Magma comes right up to the top. And you guys, a little fun fact about Magma. He's from Australia. He started playing in Fortnite Season 2. Favorite aspect of creative mode is actually
No están
speedrunning.
haciendo nada. Y van
Finds,
terceros.
new ways to kind of play the game.
I mean, good on him, man. I get incredibly frustrated by
¿Por
that.
qué
because
ahora, no?
watching these guys do the speed runs and how quickly
Las
they go
ISOs.
through and how efficiently, it just reminds me why we're up here talking about it and watching them do this creative madness as Scissors cuts through the competition,
Poor
goes
Scissors.
straight up to delay and right back down. Cuddle Crew not quite able to get him. It goes up again, so right now just denying the Cuddle Crew the points. But we talked about how we wanted to see more from them right now, pushing into the top 3.
Yes, the Cuddle Crew, come on, make a big appearance. Every game is worth so much. You, at the very least, want to be up in that top 4 contestant so that you can take a little bit more home with you. Here it is, Ninja. Disengages, actually just takes down Magma. And hey, I like the strat here. He says, you know what, I got low health, let's just get back on this
dividido
respawn
para
wagon.
tener
Doesn't
más
even give
vida.
anyone the satisfaction of stealing the siphon.
I was about to say, no siphon, no materials,
Vamos.
quick reset, knows he can get
Estás
out there,
avanzando.
was basically in his spawn anyway.
¿Verdad?
That is the type of competitive edge Ninja always looks to give himself.
I love that. That was like 200 IQ low-key right there.
Yo dejaría un segundo la espada y me construiría,
In
pero...
Hand of Blood here in the same shot. Hand
Ninja.
of Blood he can't do much. He knows there's a team up there.
Ojo.
Waits for his entire squad
Mata
to go
a
up the
Ninja.
ramp and then
Gotaga
hops right to
mata
the
a
top.
Ninja.
But now back to Gotaga who's on this
Le matan por la
by
espalda.
himself. He wants to kind of bait him into the close. Can he get the hit? And he does.
Lo mata.
Goes right down.
El Gotaga
Straight
este
to the
está on
top.
fire,
That was sick, using the jump right as the animation had started to make sure.
Vamos tercero, bro.
The bottom, dodges the Funky Fresh Fighter out.
Toca tu
Gotaga
fire,
now getting pinched from the side. 3 of the Funky Fresh Fighters up there doing everything they can, and the shots will come out. Trying to find it, and Dracius coming back up to try and get some defense there for Gotaga, instead just gonna disengage.
It's actually prime movement right there as well. You just see him baiting and switching, going back.
Joder,
and
es que
forth, trying to
5,
get in there,
12,
see if he
12,
can
5
kind of
kills.
sneak in and get some extra damage. And here it is, someone's in front of him. He only needs 2 swipes. He goes down, he gets the
No,
second.
no mata
Cannot
ninja.
convert another, which would have kept him in the game. His teammates are here though.
We're seeing a lot more points being sorted. It's a little more top-heavy this game, going towards the 10-minute mark right now.
Anda, que los de la llama no tienen nadie conocido.
Points clear the rest of the field.
Unfortunately though, the Funky Fighters have fell to the bottom
Bueno,
of the
Seven
table.
no se
No, que
conocido, ¿eh?
eso es que
Come up to the
¿Quién?
top. They actually are pushing
Seven,
themselves
¿no?
way
De la
out of the
llama.
average, running for the win of this set. So they really need
Era
to
llama.
bounce back that
Sí.
win. But Svenos is showing why he's
Seven.
here.
No, y mata los pollos.
Already,
Toma.
and
La-
bye-bye.
Ah, que no hay daño caída.
No fall damage.
Yeah, it does reset, and that might be one of those moments where you opt for denying, and in fact, he does saying, hey, I'm at 5 HP
estamos
anyway.
viendo
I'll see you in a bit. I gotta reset.
Smart play for him. Sunshine Soldiers having a spot to themselves as well right now. Not quite sure who they pushed out here, but the impulse are flying overhead. And Gotaga, they've been so
Ah, bro.
good here, and this is why they're in the #1 lead. They don't have too much cushion to play with.
No, particularly when 12 points per second on that central point. B is open. Gotaga checking his
A las
surroundings.
8 sale la
No shots
tienda.
coming through. And Arte actually using the door edit in just a little bit to make sure that nobody is able to come up against him and just start to
A lo mejor
rain
salen
shots
todas las
down
skins que
towards
están
those little bit
utilizando
warriors.
ahora.
Ravens
ahora.
Revenge making their lives difficult this game, but up comes Ninja. Arte goes down, Chappie
Ojo,
goes down, Ninja
Ninja.
gets the slam. Gotaga, will he be able to find the last hit? Ninja
Another one.
intelligently backs away and strafes it out. Teammate picks that one up, and they get control.
Yeah, I love how he played that stepping and sidestepping so that he
Sevenos.
can stay alive, because
¿Sabes?
it
Solo
doesn't
con la
matter if your
base-
team successfully wipes a point. If you don't have your captain there to seal the deal for the points afterwards, then you cannot earn anything from it. Here comes
Joder.
Gotaga. He's throwing himself into the fire, straight into the point there.
Claro,
He gets taken
en
out.
este solitario
Here it
alguien
is.
hace un
Tomaya's
penalti.
team has fallen to last place.
Okay.
Can they make a miraculous comeback here before the 7-minute mark? Maybe
Este solitario
get
alguien
themselves
hace
in a
un
run. They're
penalti.
trying their hardest.
Por ejemplo, Ninja
I
hace
mean,
tiempo
generally we
no.
talk about massacres.
Como
This might be like player
No,
change.
tiempo como
Everyone's saying, yeah, we're doing well. We're going to stick to our
Fue
game
con
plan.
Ninja.
Just shows you no one is safe here. These guys are evolving, and they're playing a better game after game. Here goes Scissors. He needs one more swipe there, but Clytax wins the small
Vamos.
engagement.
Me voy a ver.
Clytax has been fragging out. He's been playing so
Bueno,
incredibly
falta,
well,
pero
being
no,
aggressive,
no,
getting
vaya,
in
no.
players' faces, and
Estoy
doing
viendo
it all
contigo.
with that rare attack. But he's been consistently
Nah.
highest up there in terms of the Elam.
Venga,
He's
matáis
trying
a
to
cuatro
get some pressure
turtle.
down, but good defensive
Cua-
play
es
there.
que 4 turtle lo que mejor se da es el
Side, he
parkour.
cleans it up, but there is Hand of Blood coming directly down.
Rubius.
Is also up there. We got a three-way battle.
Uno muy bueno en
Four
parkour, en mi
chickens
caso.
saying, "This is our roost."
Ya verás cuando esté en la zona de
That's
parkour.
right, coming right up to own it all for themselves. Rubius doing so
Vamos,
good right
cuartos.
now from Spain. He actually has a record
Lo que hace
on,
Rubius.
was it YouTube for live streaming? 1.1 million viewers, imagine.
Yes, one of the
Se abre
abrir la zona.
3, 2,
Ya se abre.
1.
Will they be able to push down towards the middle? As
Lo
you can see,
coge
Middleweight
el
and
helado.
Llama Record Company already down
Joder,
there.
cómo
We've
van
seen
todos,
this
como
story
locos.
before As the Funky Fresh Fighters go in, but you can barely even hear the shots over the impulse grenades going off as everyone's like, no, we've seen how this goes.
The Funky
Lo llaman
Fighters
zona
need
VIP.
this.
Ojo,
The
cuidado.
Llama Record Company need this. So many of
Con las
these guys,
llamas.
it's riding on this game
Ah, pero
right
es que,
here. They
tío, los
have to get as many
españoles ni
points as
Rubio
possible.
But
que el oro
even with
ni
the
el de
12
Yampanza, que el
point
otro
we haven't
no van a
seen
por la
a
zona.
lead like this from
Sí.
Gotaga Inc. Group. They are
Acaban de ganar 12 puntos.
clear of the next team.
Ah, pues
Nobody
entonces,
else is contesting there. The Cutter
pues yo no les
has
veo.
been able to catch up a little bit, but they both
Ya han ganado 12 puntos y ya está.
in their top zones, and Cutter Group won't
Qué
pass
buenos
Ravens
son.
Revenge
Ojo,
by
Ninja.
just sticking with 3 points. They're in a fantastic spot to win this match.
Yeah, they've actually been very consistent as well.
Ahora
Right?
está la
They've been doing
llaves.
okay in that top 4, just doing a pretty good job
Saca-
Tiene
staying
scissors.
relevant after all of these rounds. So if Gotaga's team takes this, we actually don't know who can take this set right now. It's actually that close right here.
Caliente.
Little Whip Warriors have
Déjate
kind of
ver el
fallen down a bit here, but Funky
Ahora me voy a
Fighters
volver a-
clearly in last place is not good.
And now, right now, you can see Tomoya coming in, doing everything he can to knock it down. Carnifex challenging as best he can,
Es
and
que
Lachlan
campera
is
la
just hanging
gente,
out
loco.
inside the cone.
Lachlan's doing a great job here. He's just kind of hiding, loving the low profile kind of position and take here on the point. He was hidden, but he has to come out now and defend themselves. His 3 chickens
Vale, ganado,
surround
ganado.
him and take down that cuddle
Falta
bear.
Rubius.
Oh man.
Pues si
They're
no
supposed
cuenta.
to be the tender defenders, but that was a whole
tío.
bunch of aggression coming out from them there. As they now immediately look
Ahí está
and start
Keroro,
to take
Keroro.
shots. And
Él
the
es el
Ravens
R2,
Revenge
Keroro.
have now finally been unseated from their 3-point game. So a little bit of room to start for the catch-up, but it is utter chaos at
No
point
vuelto y
D.
están
As
pero-
Tomoya gets taken down, and the Funky Fighters are still in 8th place.
There's still 55,000 minimal on this game alone here. You want to win this one. Ravens Revenge, can they hold it? Or will Cuddle Crew find themselves a big piece of the pie here? Because we're in New York City, you know, you got to make pizza references. That's how we're doing it. Here comes Gotaga kind of hopping on overhead. And all right, he wants more points. He's hungry for it.
It's unfortunate they're just clipping off the side as Magma goes down, sitting on 23 eliminations right now. And Gotaga doing his best to find where they want to go up, waiting for his team, but knowing that time is running short since that middle hill is still open and being constantly contested. But the Cuddle Crew are catching up with their steady 3-point game. But now Gotaga goes up right around the back, able to pick up the Elim, and Control is resting.
This is scary because the Cuddle Crew is also getting points right now. So yes, they're getting a lead, but the Cuddle Crew is keeping it very close. They're keeping it very close.
And this is what we were talking about. We wanted to see a strategy come out, something defensive where you can get your control. They have now walled them off on each side, thrown a cone on top of them, and they have firing angles towards the other two
que
platforms and
representan,
spawns behind them. Nobody wants to go contest them, but right now, Gotaga, we saw what happened when Scissors did that. Don't count your chickens before they hatch because they're catching up right now. You can see that 12
No, nos intentamos clasificar para la World Cup siguiente, ¿te imaginas?
players are trying their best to deny Ravens revenge.
Yes, you have to keep him safe. This is the protect the president strat at its finest. Cuddle Crew still getting points. Llama Record still getting points. In comes the fire from all the other platforms. Pressure. They don't want to give him the freebie here.
You have to look at Ravens Revenge, though. Everybody is so focused on the middle. Nobody is going and challenging the top team. You know they're over there. You know they're uncontested right now. You have to be putting shots down there. You have to find the tags under Gotaga.
There it is.
And they got him. They got him the difference now. Look at the Cuddle Crew climbing up on their consistent 3, but they still have control of the top. They just don't have their sword. It's 2 hops to get up there.
That's right, and now Lachlan can just sit here. He can just hang out, earn these points. This is what he needs to do, and he's almost there. He is almost there. The first place can be his. Right now, he can take this lead, Sundown.
But they got control at the same time. It's literally ticking over a half-second away from each other. The shots are going. Cuddle Crew has the lead, though. Will the shot be able to go through? Yes!
Cuddle Crew
gonna
goes
take it
through.
down. 999, 1,000. Gotaga and Ravens Revenge in the closest nail-biter yet. Edge out the Cuddle Crew in 2 teams who we said we wanted to see more. They brought more.
Are you kidding me? The Fish fans step up and shut it down. Just the fact they stepped on the point, they couldn't earn points and they lost the lead. They were just a tick ahead. That could have been their game.
I mean, it's just, let's check out the replay. You can see the counter in the top right, but the Fish Fam going up and challenging on the other side. You can see them hopping up there. No one was at the Ravens Revenge as soon as they were there, and the celebration too. You have to be excited when you see that Victory Royale screen pop up when you're up there. I mean, what's it like to win a game on that stage? I have no idea. Those guys do, though.
We you know, at some point before the day's over, we really got to recap the other point of a point of view there, because they had it. They were 1 tick ahead. They were there, knocking on the door, 55,000 away from bonus prize on top of this entire competition. It was right there.
And it got taken away, and this is why I love Sky Station Showdown. The clutch little moments, the interactions that happen, very similar to Battle Royale, where every single thing that is happening on the map can affect the overall end result of the game, as you see there in Ravens Revenge, closing it out. Gotaga, the competitive veteran, able to clutch it up in the final moments. Magma, Arthier, and Chappie as well. Just a great performance out of them, taking the top spot in the final match of the first set.
Now I get to say, I was right the whole time. I started off with, Raven's Revenge, kind of making me feel like, hey, these are my guys. Let's go with your gut, guys, all right? Raven's Revenge, that's who I said when I started this whole thing. I told you.
He's not wrong. They were able to take it there, but we're going to throw it up top to an interview with Raven's Revenge with Zeke. Zeke, you there, buddy?
I am here, son. Now, thank you so much. Fun fact, Monster did in fact say Raven's Revenge would win. I've got your back, Monster. I am here. You guys got your revenge. I got to ask, first question to you, Gotaga. How does it feel to be here in the stadium, the fans, the roar, and to be facing off against your peers? Was it what you expected?
Honestly, it's crazy, and I have a really strong team. We are learning a lot from our mistakes, and I'm so glad to be here, to be honest. I don't know how to describe it.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy being here. I'm right there with you. All right, so now who's the overall shot caller? Is it Gotaga? Is it you? Who is it?
Kind of all four of us. We were playing too afraid at first, so we just had to go in there and just kill them as fast as we could, and then spawn trap. That was our goal.
Okay, what's the strategy like? Are you guys, talking through at the beginning? Are you guys waiting for someone else to make a move? Or are you guys like, no, we're going in first?
Yeah, we're trying to, really pressure Ninja's team. We're trying to put pressure on that green point. And, we were able to control it over them. They ended up wussing off over to the center. And, we were able to play our game and play what we wanted.
Awesome. All right, final question. They're here watching, cheering you guys.
Este pico no me gusta. El chico este ladito no me deja comprármelo. Ahora vengo. Pasa esto, no he dejado de iniciar, que tengo que aparecer una pantalla abajo. Acaba de pasar, vamos. Bueno, ¿y ahora qué?
We are going to go over the stage. We have the results in your set. One winner is the Funky Fighters. The last match was not enough. The singular win in the double goes over to them. They will have that first silver llama, and there he is throwing it up. And I mean,
they did it. I thought maybe it wasn't enough, but it was. Love this celebration right here.
You kind of are like, it's a little, I don't want to say like bittersweet there, but it's like, oh, you kind of like get pushed out.
Da una llama platea.
You get it, but now the silver llama over, they're happy, realize, and the big thing that gives them a leg up for the rest of the competition. If they can win the next match, another team has to win both of them. But such a great job from the Funky Fighters, sticking to their guns, staying with the strategy, getting two top two finishes, one of them being a win.
Actually love this right here. They're all getting together, showing team harmony. They're clearly happy. They take the first set. That's amazing. They're off to the right start, really. They get another.
¿Qué le pasa a este? Eric. Conectado. Ya sé. Pulso. Un momento. ¿Dónde se lo dejo? Hola, tío, pero ¿por qué te quedas ahí quieto?
Me estaba viendo el peta.
Hemos
quedado últimos. Últimos.
By $1,500 there. The Funky Fighters, you can see on the right-hand side, have been awarded that silver llama.
Pero si la bombardera se ha quedado muchísimo peor.
Cuddle Crew and Little Whip Warriors both at 55, sitting in 4th and 5th. Fish Fam, Sunshine Soldiers, I almost got that one. 6th and 7th, and then 8th there are the Chicken Champions. But this is set.
Ah, no, han quedado séptimos.
There's still tons of creative games to be going on. I mean, it's been so good. And like we talked about earlier, we have a never-before-seen map and game mode for you guys. Now, I know we released Prop Hunt. It's something that's kind of similar to that. How many of you guys have played Red Light, Green Light at some point in time, right? You've been there, you've done it. I know, whether it might have been a little while ago. Junkyard Juke is a red light, green light prop hunt version where you will have 2 teams sitting up as guards, 6 teams running. It will rotate through every single one of the rounds, and here you can see how to win. You have to dodge those guards, sprint into the center, and incinerate yourself in order to get those points. There are 4 rounds per match, Monster, and
yeah, but also before we get there, you only get to be guard once, and while you're guard, you do not accumulate points. But yes, the points come in through the props themselves. So when you are on the prop side, you want to choose small, medium, or large objects and try and get it to the incinerator under the guard tower. So it's actually really difficult, and like you said, it's a hybrid. It's a red light, green light.
Saca 4 rondas, gana
This is
uno.
a pretty tough game mode. We've played a
Y
fair
si
amount of it.
aguantas
I
mucho,
got my hands on
te dan 10
it. This is
puntos.
actually a lot harder than it kind of sounds.
So it's something that is just
O sea, 6 equipos se
different. I don't know how many of you guys
y
have fun in Prop
dos.
Hunt. Definitely check it out. It's on the Creative Islands. It's a lot of fun, but this brings an additional aspect to it. The guards are able to have the denial. You're able to plan routes out, and you can have strategies, right? So, hey, maybe I want to run all big props the whole time.
Don't give it away. Don't give it
Like
away.
I said, there's tons of different things. Let's check out the format and see what these guys, how they're going to go through, what the map looks like, and really get an idea of how the game is played.
Dios, qué guapo.
Get ready for more creative Fortnite with the latest competitive creative
Qué
map,
guapo.
Junkyard Juke.
Guapo, ¿no?
This new game builds off the fun of Prop Hunt with a twist.
Dios, qué bueno.
8 teams will rotate through different roles on the map. 6 teams will transform into props.
Es
and
que
attempt
guapo,
to make it into
loco.
the center of the map, while 2 teams of guards try to keep them away. Teams will rotate their roles over the course of 4 rounds, each team getting 1 turn as the guards. Their objective? To defend the incinerator from the other teams, armed only with revolvers and their keen attention to detail. During each round, teams of props will earn points by reaching the incinerator in the central pit. The bigger the prop, the more points. But be careful. Being bigger means you're easier to spot. To keep themselves from getting eliminated, prop teams need to time their movements very carefully. Every few seconds, the guard teams will be blinded for a short time, and the center point turns
Guapo,
green,
eh?
giving the props a chance
El
to run
mapa.
to the hills, or rather, the pit. Once a prop reaches the goal, they respawn at their home base to start over, running as many props as they can before the match ends.
Bro, ¿vas a hablar?
If a player is eliminated,
Sí,
they
estoy
also
hablando.
respawn at their home base
No,
and
no,
need to
oye.
start the trek all over again. After 4 rounds,
¿Qué
each
te parece el
team's points
mapa?
from their prop rounds will be combined, and
Guapo.
the team with the most points
Guapo.
wins the game. So
Ya
keep
está
an
ahí
eye out
dentro
for
que
those
vas.
moving bushes, crates, and gnomes. And enjoy
Ay,
the
gnomos.
junkyard juke.
Thank you so much, Zeke, for that update. That's Junkyard
Thank
Juke,
you
something
so
that
much.
has never before been seen. It looks kind of a little simple, but it's wacky, it's fun. There's a lot of small little minutia that go into it, things you can min-max on, and also there's just a level of ridiculous.
En la tienda. ¡Marmelu! Con 2 picos. De Marmelu. Enmasando. ¿Por qué va a volver Marmelu? Bro, cuando te compres Marmelu me rayo,
Ya tengo pasta. Lo que está Marmelo. ¿Se veía dentro de la copa?
¿Por qué vuelve Marmelu? O sea, se lo han cambiado para Marmelu. Pero joder, era un baile exclusivo mío. Ya están, en Projo.
Has taken their shots off. Now, fun fact, the screens are there. You can't see, but you can shoot through them. So don't be afraid to take some shots. I mean, we know the trick shotters will.
Yeah, some people are already shooting. They figured that part out. It looks like Chappie hasn't quite yet. He's kind of looking. He's just blind shooting. Oh, there it is. Now he's firing through. He's noticed. Hey, these are not ricocheting. Fire right on through. So you want to stop him. You want to stop him. You want to also kind of memorize the map in the lanes.
And right away, you can see as soon as those blinds go down,
the
first points are starting to come through as Lachlan is able to get in. Hand of Blood's team, the Llama Record Co. also able to get a 10-pointer into the next 5-pointer, following it directly behind. Oh no, it was another 10-pointer. So we already see some of the props having successful runs.
Look at him go.
Yo pensaba que iba a salir algo más guapo. A ver, que está guapo, Marmelu, pero...
Who knows how long that'll last? There's scissors. You gotta park it. You gotta stay still. Oh, can he blend in?
And one other thing you can note there, the props
Joder.
will clip through other objects that are there. So if you see something that isn't sitting perfectly naturally, right there, clipped into it, boom, got him brilliantly done. Lachlan hits one of
¡Qué duro se ha metido! ¡Vamos, qué duro! Ahí vamos. Sí, a ver, tiene un minuto para entrar de la diana.
Oye, yo quiero jugar a ese, si no, está guapo.
Their rhythm here. Sunshine
¿Cómo se mueven ahí?
lead right now. This is a hard game mode to break free in because you got to think about it. These guards are not playing around. They are shooters.
Right?
And at the end of the day, if something looks off, something looks odd, like this white vent right here, you're just gonna get popped. So you gotta be careful here. And there it is. Nice job of, you know, kind of hitting the brakes here. And it's one of those trap doors. Let's talk about that, Sundown.
So you can actually see it. There is the little tiny springs. They launch you upward. There's a couple that can be chained into each other. But if you are one of those bigger objects and you get sent up, you are just quite literally sometimes flying garbage.
Yeah. But, you know, it would be too easy if we didn't lay traps around, right? So, you know, you gotta kind of spice it up for the people that are
Tú que
turning into
llevamos
props,
20
too.
puntos.
So you can also, actually, the people who can turn into props, there's one pathway where you can chain 2 of them together. So if you can get there, you almost land directly in front of it. So as long as you time it correctly, you can like use them slightly to your advantage. But
a mí no me gustaría pillar,
and boom, you can see that rusted truck going in. And now the Funky Fighters pulling out another lead, 60 points so far.
And this is something important to note, guys. You have to get it into the incinerator, fully processed before the timer counts down, or else your point will not be processed.
Ah, es que ya se acabó el tiempo. No, nos toca pillar. Venga, Rubio, que no.
Que si nos van a tocar pillar,
Not only because they're worth more, but they take less time to sort because they're the first one that goes through. The two 2-point props are able to run I don't want to say relatively easier, but much
Ha
easier
llevado
compared to
25-20.
into card,
Vamos,
particularly
el
because
equipo
you have
ninja
cover.
no lleva ni
With
uno.
that being said, take about an
Literal,
extra 3 to 4 seconds to sort, so it makes it that much less efficient, plus being only 20% of the point value.
That's right. So Clytax there is chosen a
Le habrá
big
tocado
object.
pillar.
Achin and Zond over here, smaller objects. They kind
Que si no te
of
conocer el mapa es
into
muy
all of the
difícil.
dumpster trash, clearly harder to track down and kind of,
Venga,
I guess,
tío, Rubius, que te
how do I
enfrente.
say this? Sort out, right?
Yeah.
Amongst all the clutter here.
Exactly.
Abajo.
You want things that don't
Rubius.
stick out.
No,
or
tío,
you want
Rubius.
some- you
No,
want
le había
something
dado,
that
se ha
you can take
puesto
all the
eso.
time. So you notice how there's a section where there's like 4 or 5 rusted cars. Grab a rusted car and go park yourself with those. 'Cause
Mejor
yes,
que te
the guy
toque
knows,
pillar
oh,
antes
there's a
para
bunch of rusted
remontar.
cars there. Screen goes back up. Oh,
Yeah.
there's still a bunch of rusted cars there. I'm good.
Mira los
Next thing you know, the
está-
prop walks his way up. You can also, as you're running, block rotation. So if you hit your crouch button, whatever you have that bound to, whether you're playing on controller, iPad, PC, all of the
Joder, el Tomoya este,
so it will send you totally naturally.
Le
just
dan
like what you
puntos,
would
pero
see.
joder.
And this is also those moments, right, when you're in the guard. Oh, someone spotted there.
Joder.
Blocked him. Tomoya, nice job.
Tomoya?
Seeing something out of the ordinary, but notice he gets an elimination on the object. You don't earn points for that, so it's just your job to stop everyone from getting any kind of points. So don't break away with the lead. When you're in the guard tower, you can't
Ahora es
allow
evitar que no consigan puntos, ¿o qué?
Which can end up being very interesting if the team in the lead, which generally happens because you have 3 chances to score, is shooting last round. Right? Because then it's all about how good are your pressure. And one other thing you can see, starting to fire through the screens, very well done for them, picking up an elim there. But right now, Kodoku already wresting the lead away. All 3 of them sitting there at 60, but they're 5-point processes, and it goes through as 2 more dumpsters throw themselves into the fray.
And that's because the Funky Fighters cannot earn points here in the guard round. The Sunshine Soldiers using this opportunity once again.
Ese está muerto el
Even closer
Yo
to
no
take
sé
the
qué.
lead. And the Chicken Champions can't earn anything.
Glitax.
I love that from Clytax. Right away, hides himself behind the box, and you see his hands. He's like, please, please make sure it's not there. And then boom,
Ya,
gets
ya,
the
lo
point,
sé,
gets
lo
a
sé.
nice little selfie going in. And you can see all of them getting
A
sorted.
ver,
there.
Stuart.
Another way, I'm
Dale,
all
va.
about the min-maxing. Point your
Vamos,
camera
basura.
towards the end. You go just a little bit faster.
Sundown pulling off the straps
Lo
here.
veo difícil.
The question is, can our competitors figure it out?
Si saltas en la basura te manda, es un
20 seconds on
neumático.
the clock. Can he get this in time? Remember, you gotta grab the dumpster, drop the dumpster, and get it processed. That was perfect.
That was so good by Stuart000 because he dodged the little springboard there. You saw him look at it and be like, oh, no, I'm good. And that was the last run. None of these props are going to be able to get sorted. Lockley gets picked out.
Bueno,
At the
aquí
end, you
Ryan.
can see 3, 2, 1, but not going to be enough. You need to get all the way through and sorted on the point as the rest of the denial comes through. And we're going to rotate the guards up again.
Yes, so we will have some new guards take their place. This is honestly Chicken Champions' opportunity to start scoring some points and hopefully close up the gap here. The Sunshine Soldiers are now at the bottom layer of the guard tower, and the Fish Fam are at the top. So it is time to kind of mix it up.
My eyes are on the Funky Fighters right now. They are
doing great.
They're very close, and on top of that, they're the team with the Silver Llama. As we've talked about, they are so incredibly close to doing everything they can to push towards the top. And you can see they got a lot of elims too in the round where they were playing defense. So not a ton of scoring going past them. Only 35 points off the pace. But what I'm shocked about right now is there is nobody running 2-point props at all. 0.
Tomoya is a genius. He was already spotted out for the statue. He kind of hit over to the side and said, you know what, I kind of gotta wait here. I can't park the statue on the open. He's going to be hunting for me. And that's exactly what he does. Kind of sits it over on the side there. And that's how he earns himself another point. So they're actually playing very, very smart here. And that's why they've been so good at these competitions.
I think the guards need to be slightly more aggressive.
quédate si quieres.
Is unlimited ammunition.
Estoy en directo comentando la World
If
Cup.
you think something is suspicious, or if you just want to take a shot at it, shoot the
Así
shot.
que te está pareciendo la
Worst
World
case that
Cup.
happens, you miss. There's no accuracy stats going on there.
A mí no,
If
no lo estoy
something
viendo.
suspicious, don't let it through. You're the guards, and you want to deny as much as possible.
Pues vamos, último a los
Every
españoles.
match
No, ahora mismo tenemos 45.
Antepenúltimo. Vamos a
Voy a verla.
No. ¿Sí? Vete a verla.
Pero no vamos.
A ver. Ahora tengo que hacer el juego de este de la tío.
Que no, tienes que esperar, tienes que esperar. Te esperas y ya te
No,
sale.
pero lo hago y así me divierto un rato. ¿Queréis me regalar el estandarte? Que sí, guapo.
Que no, que ya se lo he regalado a alguien.
¿A quién?
A un amigo mío del cole.
¿A quién, Eri? Dímelo.
Ahí, Ken.
By the way, Lackland's team has been showing up here. It's good to see them, you know, catch a little bit of domination here in this
Vamos quintos.
Well, like we said, the creative finals is all
Ah, que es de...
creative skills. There's different
Es de
ways to
Projan, es de
express
modo
that. We have the World Cup where it's there.
Ah, que la World Cup no es de luchar.
Sí, pero a ver, es de modo creativo, dúos
A
y
ver,
solitarios. Y ahora
viernes creativo y pro AM. Sábado dúos y domingo solitario. 3 millones para los ganadores de dúos y solitario.
Joder.
The archery target, there's a
Miguel, ¿me puedes aceptar?
Come on. Really?
He's floating up there.
Es que no sé por qué me elimina este de amigo, pero bueno. Pues no me quieres necesitar, no pasa nada,
vuelvo ahora.
That'll earn a bullet in most circumstances.
I love how aggressive they were at the final moments. The clock was.
You gotta go.
Yeah,
Gracias,
the clock was
Otak
ticking. They're like, no,
Player.
we gotta get in here.
Tenéis
That was
uno.
round 3 of 4 for this first game right here.
Yo ya tengo
And,
uno.
you know, it's kind of going either which way.
Cuando
So
queráis
if
batalla
you've
de
already had
teams,
your shot at the
estaría
guard tower,
guapo.
you're safe. You're good. You can keep getting points, but this is your last opportunity. You're in a guard tower. That's all the points you got. That's it. They have to hold strong.
Seguramente me hayan tirado, pero
really
bueno.
comes into mind who is running, who is in the tower, and what does the scoreboard look like. So right now we can see right away Llama Record Co. is up there, and I believe it's with, I didn't see who that other team was. When we pan back over, we'll call that out. But Llama Record Co. is in first right now, and I think Color Crew is with them as well. So it's typical that the top two would be up there, and it is. The top
¿Nosotros
two
vamos
are in the
cuartos?
guard tower. So
No,
right now,
quintos, son las gallinas.
everyone needs to unseat them, otherwise they will take this first match of set 2.
I'll be honest with you. It's a pretty big lead. That's a
No, somos los pescados.
Whoever's left in the game
No,
is
las
Sunshine
gallinas.
Soldiers, Funky Fighters.
Porque somos las gallinas.
You gotta bring these big items through and do it successfully with the limited time left in this round right here, because
Qué asco, ¿no?
if not, it's gonna be hard to catch up to that 150.
We're starting to see a little bit more consistency right there. And look at Svenos shooting. He's just shooting everything. He's not worried
¿Prefieres que
in
te
terms of
toque un
going through
helado?
there. Does hit one elim, fires the shots off, going through, trying to look at just anything that he thinks doesn't look normal. Anything that maybe not have
Qué
been.
guapo, ¿no?
One of my favorite things, watching them just
Este
shoot the
mapa
boxes
está
like,
guapísimo.
what's that? Was that there? Was that there? Was that there? Was that there? He's just taking his shots. That's exactly what you got to do here if you want to hold
Mira
this
el
lead
Inja,
here.
tío.
And that's why they're dominating. You can see the
Que
no
el Inja está
hesitation
jugando,
really
tío.
coming out of them, and that's why they have the lead right now. And it's great. It's great that they're hitting his shots. It's great that Svenos is
Son
holding
de
them.
los
But the
edados.
funky fighters we talked
Tío,
about.
es que no
eyes
sé
on
pillarme
that,
el pescado.
already up to 120. One more 10-point prop will put
Yo
them
tenía
past,
desde que
and
salió la
unfortunately
fase de
for Ninja,
pirata.
does get hit on the springboard, but gets in anyway, so just a little bit of time loss. A great shot from Lachlan. My lord, I barely even saw that.
Ford Turtle from Australia hit a springboard, and Lachlan shut that down. His fellow Australian brother right there. Very nicely done. You don't want to hit
Yo
those
quiero ver a
springboards.
España.
And now you can see
Son las
125
gallinas,
from the
pero
funky
oro y
fighters. They're
rubios son
doing
las
everything they
gallinas.
can to
A ver,
overtake.
y
They
están con
want
dos más.
this match victory. They want to
Uniros,
keep
por
the
favor.
momentum rolling,
Que sí.
but the Cuddle Group is doing a great job of picking up targets and running their timeout, getting some both right as they get out of spawn and before they're about to score, which the waste of time is even that much more efficient, but unfortunately not finding anything there.
Yeah, Lachlan is really not timing.
Yo, pero ¿dónde están los españoles? No les veo por ningún lado.
Se ha ido Alberto. Ha dicho que nos invitaba.
Ah, vale.
ti te invito, a mí no. Te unes y me invitas. Se acaba de meter Rubius.
Cuddle Cruz still doing really good defense right here.
Vamos, terceros.
You know, Cass's curse. I feel so bad. Chicken Champion comes up
Value.
out of nowhere, takes that one right away.
Able to get him there, and now the
Vamos.
Funky Fighters,
Value.
5 points
Value.
out. Anything going in will be enough, and the time ticks over. They didn't get it in there. Oh, did they get it in there? They might have got the 5-point right at the end, but no, wasn't enough. Llama Record Co. on the defense says, lock it up. We good, brilliantly done from them, and that's what I'm talking about. When you're sitting there on defense, you know exactly how long you need to keep them out, exactly what you need to do in order to take the victory, and no surprise there, the guys who are all about that apocalypse game mode during the creative trials, able to take home the very first match ever on Junkyard Juke.
That was well played. A valiant effort for everyone that participated in that run
Deja
right there.
unirte
And it was a close
al de
one.
Alberto.
150 points to the
No, no me
contender
ha
having
quitado.
140.
A ver este.
Que mientras voy a jugar al...
Jugando creativo. Pero Alberto se ha metido más dinero que yo, ¿qué?
Si Alberto antes se metía un huevo en pasta, se compraba todas de la tienda, parecía
Get the
de...
guaranteed points. If somebody's playing really good defense and you're not getting 10-point props in, you need to pivot away from.
¿Cómo que mayores puntuaciones ganando con 92? Pues si antes hice 100 con 90 y pico mil.
Ya, pero se te tiene que guardar.
Hop.
Se han equivocado, aquí pone there por 2. Tú, estoy por cortar directo, estoy harto.
Ha vuelto.
Cortar directo, estoy hartísimo, prefiero dúos y tal. ¿Qué prefieres? ¿Dúo o solitario?
No sé, solitario.
Me acabas de rayar.
Tío. ¿Por qué tú?
I think people at home that watch,
Porque soy más de...
what I'm talking about. Let's go over this way now. What do you think about that game?
De
Was it what
dúos.
you expected? Was it different? Did it catch off
Ya,
guard? Were you
te da
ready
pie,
to
pero es
just
que
jump
mira,
into it?
It's enjoyable. Once you
los
get the hang of
campeonatos
it,
yo
it gets a
prefiero
lot easier.
solitario, porque
You just
así
gotta work out
el
who's good
que
at
se
aiming,
lleva,
which
el
team's
que
on
gana,
the tower.
el que se
and
lleva la
after that, you
gloria,
get-
no tiene compañero.
All right, final question. Do you think you have what it
Conocido
takes?
porque
Are you gonna,
imagínate,
is the Llama Record
tú
coming
ganas
on
un
the team?
torneo
You think
de
someone else is
pero
standing in your
resulta
way,
que
or
te ha
is it
carrileado
all
la
you
partida,
guys?
entonces...
I think it's gonna be all us, yes.
There you go, man. A few words. That's all they need. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Best of luck
Bueno, de
going
hecho,
forward. Back to you guys on
llevas
the
toda la
desk.
gloria sin hacer nada,
Thank you so
porque te ha
much, Zeke.
carrileado.
Another brilliant performance
Pero
there.
prefiero
Coming out of the
solitario.
Llama Record Company.
Sí,
We
si ganas
talked
es
about
por
their
ti,
versatility. We talked about
no por
how
tu
quickly
compañero y
they
por
beat
eso.
¿Por qué las skins más baratas tienen que valer 800 y no 500?
Porque la vida dura y... Porque
¿Le
no
das a
sé.
listo?
Pues no sé, hacer algo.
Pero voy a invitar al carapán de Alberto. Un grupo de cascos. Nah, voy a cortar el directo. Ah.